Alright guys, a lot to cover in a short amount of time. Here are two key takeaways of my observations of the attempted assassination of former US President Donald J. Trump. So the first thing I want to discuss is don't expect someone to be there to protect you during a crisis. And what I mean by that is don't pour all of your hope and trust into somebody else to be there to protect you while you sit back and don't invest into any of your own skills. Despite rather the main issues were lack of competence, poor communication, or lack of security, the bottom line is that somewhere up the chain, Secret Service and possibly even local authorities failed to do their job. I mean, that's obvious. A person with a deadly weapon should not have had access to a rooftop a rock throw away from where Trump was standing. This unfortunately is just another scenario where we can see that we should not put all of our hope and trust in a system that cannot take care of us. If high-level federal agencies cannot protect the former US president by ensuring a secure perimeter, then why on earth should I expect any local authorities to protect myself or my wife in a life-threatening situation? We have clips of people running to law enforcement saying, "Hey, there's a man on the roof with a gun!" And the same authorities are literally out center field chasing butterflies. I mean, you can't be serious. And if you're new here, you might be wondering, well, who are you to be judging this situation? Well, since you asked, my name is Parker Seymour, and I have just under 2 years working in adult corrections, anywhere from county jails to regional jails to minimum and maximum security prisons. I have some real-life experience knowing how to react in a life-threatening situation based from an experience that I had being assaulted by an inmate a little over a year ago. General knowledge, training, and divine intervention from God is ultimately what helped me overcome that situation. And that was just one of many circumstances where learning how to navigate those fight or flight responses and overall competence really played huge factors in helping me to overcome these high stress situations. Really quick, rangerulers.com, free range day checklist for anyone who is just getting started with their firearms training. Link is pinned in the comments below. Make sure to get your copy. Now for the second point here is something that I want you to ask yourself. How prepared would you have been if Trump did get assassinated? America, we were literally an inch away from civil war just several days ago. Do we really think that if the main person fighting for the restoration of American core beliefs and values was just unalived, and his supporters would just turn around and be like, well, that sucks. Guess I'll just go play some PlayStation. Like, no, you better believe that people were taking that to the streets. With that in mind, a lot of us, we may need to take a step back and re-examine our level of preparedness and our mindset, and consider the fact that if something did go bad on that day, we may not have been ready. Now, I know I'm nowhere close to where I would like to be in terms of preparedness. However, I'm growing, and this is where a lot of us should be. It's about foresight, always looking ahead and making preparations in response to what may occur in the future. We hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Just a couple things to consider as we move forward from this unfortunate event. We want to remember Corey Comperator, who tragically lost his life and died a hero protecting his loved ones, as well as remember to pray for his family. And that level of love and protection for loved ones is definitely something that us as men, we need to look up to. And for those who are new to Range Rulerz, that's what we're about. My goal here is to inspire other men to adopt that fighter mindset to become better defenders of themselves and protectors of their loved ones and even strangers. Now, I do this primarily through teaching the fundamentals of firearms, but you can also do this in other ways as well. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button if you think this type of content would add value to your life. And before we go, can we at least acknowledge how much of a baller Trump was when that round grazed his ear? I mean, he barely flinched. He said, yeah, I should probably get down now. A little bit exaggerated, but still. And with that, I thank God, because, and despite of all the wickedness in this world, this is proof that he is still sovereign and nothing happens outside of his will. So let's keep praying for Trump, as well as those who were injured, and for godly repentance to stretch across this nation and the globe. Guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.